Your first book, is it the book that's out now?
Yes, Scott Killian and the Letter. That is the first book that I've ever written to completion.
Wow, awesome. And for people that are joining now, just to remind you that here that Jessica Manges is an author who has written a book called Scott Killian and the Letter. So, Jessica, can you tell us about the story? Tell the readers a little bit about the story that you've written, or as much as you'd like to tell them
Yeah,
without
I know, without
spoilers.
giving anything away because
Yeah,
it is a mystery. So,
yeah.
yeah, it starts off with this young man named Scott, and his parents have been missing for 3.5 years. And he has kind of always wanted to figure out what had happened to them. So, 3.5 years after they disappeared, he comes across a letter from his mother. And that letter sends him down this kind of spiral of events that happen, including car chases and finding more information about what happened to his parents and his friends getting involved and finding out that there are people that have been in his life this whole time that are not who they say they are. And it's just kind of like an unraveling mystery as he goes along this journey.
Wow, that sounds very exciting, very mysterious. I love a good mystery. So, what was your inspiration for the book, or how did it come about? Because there's so many different genres. I mean, whilst I've written fantasy, I'm also writing different genres, and I've written a different book as well that's not fantasy. So, how did it come about that you wrote this particular book and went with the mystery suspense? Because often I hear that authors write the books that they want to read. So is that the same case for you?
Yeah, I loved the Jerry B. Jenkins author Left Behind series that he did, and I wanted to write something along the same premise where you're kind of like in this futuristic setting, and it's in a world where you're just unsure of things, and you have a lot of things about faith and God and stuff like that that's transpired into the story the way he does. But I wanted to make it more about an individual character than the whole world itself kind of going on like he does in the Left Behind series. So